Hi, and welcome to the Land of Eem podcast. This is our actual play of the Land of Eem tabletop role-playing game created by us, Ben Costa and James Parks, and featuring our pal George Higgins. Land of Eem is a creative-focused, easy-to-learn tabletop RPG that was inspired by our book series Dungeoneer Adventures from Simon & Schuster and Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo from Random House. You can find out more about the Land of Eem at landofeem.com. Hope you enjoy our adventures.
Hey, welcome back to another Land of Eem RPG stream.
Hello. How are you all tonight?
Doing pretty good. How are you, huh?
Living the dream. You know what I mean?
Great.
Living the dream.
I'm happy to hear that, my friend.
Yeah, that's good stuff. After
all right, guys, a heck of a stream. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, this is the fourth episode of season 2. And, you guys updated your character sheets.
We did after weeks of not doing it every time.
I had to remind you, late last night.
Yeah.
Hey, Bernard, thanks for the good luck.
Okay.
Hey, Bernard.
Yeah, I meant to get to the character sheet, for the last 3 weeks. I have it updated in my Google Doc, but
there's Galen right here.
There's Galen. Look at this guy.
So what are the new things we should be looking out for?
There's a newly updated inventory section. Let's see. I actually should open this too. So I updated all the inventory. We can see in the bottom left, we got our bearskin of trivia. I got to start using that more. Let's create a fact about a creature or critter. We still have Mad Marion's multiple map, which I don't know how or when we're going to use it, but
we've been holding on to it for a while for that one mythic horde moment.
Yeah. It's going to happen. We're going to get the mythic horde and we're going to die. It's going to be perfect.
Guaranteed treasure.
Yeah. All of the components we have, like the Mountain Hermit, Pocket Filler, Strings, Karen Crystal's Creep Thistle, Dynamite Chip, Neckononki, Reaver, Cumberstone, and of course the Starfell that we're going to be crafting into something pretty amazing, hopefully, at some point in the near future.
This quest, hopefully.
That'd be nice.
If I roll well during the journey, I will try to craft a little something.
Yeah, got a couple things that were given to Riley, just a lot of the ranged weapons. On the right side, I got the armors and everything, the Hawkbreaker Mirth, the Helm of the Bulwark, and our small, sturdy shield. Of course, our companions. I'm trying to create a list just to keep track of the people who are with us currently, because I feel like we get a lot of people who come and go, like Sklunch or Elberry Barrington.
Sklunch hasn't been with us in 10 years, but we still bring him up because he was so impactful to our lives.
I'm still carrying his trusty halberd that has a broken shaft, just in case. It might come in handy. And then I went ahead and leveled up to 7. It was just I can't get enough of these abilities. So I kept the Shrug It Off ability from level 6 on the right side there. I gave up the War Stories one, which is, it's been useful, but I have some abilities that kind of are similar enough to where I can still do some creative stuff. And I got Oathbearer, which is a charm check. You can make a promise to an NPC that they normally wouldn't accept, but if you do not uphold your end of the bargain, there will be serious consequences. So I think especially being a bulwark now, it'll be something that I can kind of I swear on my bulwark's honor that I will rescue Crazy Ernie from the clutches of the Snakeman.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's where we're at, level 7. I'm going to keep pushing for level 8.
As one does.
As one does.
And here's Riley.
So the biggest update to my character, so I also leveled to 7, but I also spent all of my XP to remove all of the negative modifiers from my skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I spent the rest of it so that I would be able to sneak without a -1. I'd be able to inspire, and I'd be able to actually intimidate people just because I feel that a lot of my ideals going straight into danger, or just the relationship that I have with Galen, really has brought up intimidate a lot because I'm a little protective of him. But being -1 intimidate, but constantly role playing to to square up with people that square up with him, has been difficult. So I gave myself some bonuses where I could, and I only spent like 6 XP or something like that, but it was enough to round myself out, I think.
We got Bernard and we got Lena. Hello.
Hey,
hello,
Lena.
Everybody.
In terms of my abilities, I did level up to level 7. I decided to keep my hands on the mobile forge because I am interested in crafting some stuff now that we've really collected quite a few materials, and I've updated my own personal list. I know George has additional materials and elemental components, everything, but this is just the stuff that I know that I'm carrying at the moment.
Right.
You'll notice that I am again out of rations. I have no food always.
I have rations for the both of us. I think that's just Galen's responsibility at this point.
George will help me out there. But back to my loyal chum abilities. I kept mobile forge, and I didn't put both of my abilities for level 7 up yet because I'm curious about which way I'm going to go, and I'll explain that in a second. I put down pick on someone your own size because boy, oh boy, does that ever fit the character of Riley and Galen. But the other power, which I didn't put, is loyal pet, which is also super interesting.
What?
Yes, this allows the loyal chum to actually have a pet, a companion, and you've got 3 choices. You've got the Murgatoad, which is like a giant, farty toad. And it gives you +5 inventory, which would actually be pretty great for us. And once per combat, it can actually disarm a goon or a bruiser's weapon using its tongue, like wham, which is
amazing.
Awesome.
I like it.
The second option is the alligator. The alligator can take to the skies and answer yes or no questions.
I had one of those. They're so cool.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We had to nerf it for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I kept using it to attack things. It was beastly.
Well, it does have attack. So if you roll plus wilderness once per combat, deal 1 D10 tread. Deal 1 D10 tread. You can also attack in the same round. So it's got some strike from above capabilities, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And then a gelatinous goo, dear to my heart, of course. The gelatinous goo plus 10% treasure finding. Gelatinous goos can sneak with you and is really adept at sneaking and squeezing through small cracks. So I thought that might be cool. I mean, I'm partial to the gelatinous goo, of course.
Yeah.
But that might be a cool way to add some sneaky sauce to our adventuring, as well as
that does fit well with what happened last time.
I keep saying I want to goo around.
I know. So I know where I'm leaning. But I'm not 100% sure, and I think that at the moment, pick on someone your own size is a really strong power to track with.
But I mean, you get both.
I do get both, yes, and I definitely will.
Yeah,
will pick a pet. I just haven't yet, even though we're about to begin this adventure. I just can't bring myself to do it. But
it'll happen organically. Like maybe if you feel like in some moment,
treasure hunting plus 10%. Combo with Mad Marion's multiple map, and
that would be like a
relic territory. That's some legendary
100% chance.
That's a 100%. Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
So I think y'all know where I'm going, but
alligator obviously
actually super. George is obsessed with the alligator.
It's amazing and adorable. I love owls. I love gators. What's not to love? I think
you got yourself a winner, okay?
Yeah. You got yourself a chicken dinner because alligators taste like chicken.
They do.
This is an alligator, by the way.
They're adorable.
Look at
those dead eyes.
1 D10 tread.
I think before Bennett just dealt D10 dread, and it wasn't like an attack roll associated with it.
Yeah, I think it was like twice per combat.
And I was just murdering people with the alligator.
Alligator's just tearing it up.
I love it.
It's better than any character.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. There was a couple things I wanted to say beforehand.
We love you too.
Perception Studio, which is like a group on Twitch who stream RPGs and stuff. They ran a game of Land of Eem, which is awesome, like an all puppet cast. And you should check it out. I'm going to link it.
It is pretty fun and very funny. And may I repeat, the players and the GM were Muppets. So that's it's a delightful.
I'm going to go watch it right now, guys.
Great combination.
It is a great combination.
And also, we mentioned this last week, but we are going to be doing Zine Quest this year on Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
We're still getting our stuff together, but we expect to launch next week. Not the actual campaign, but the launch page. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be cool. It's a Land of Eem adventure.
But it's also, rules neutral. So you can use the adventure in any system.
That's true.
If you're not on board with Land of Eem just yet.
Yeah, it is the Glade plugin of rules. I mean, you just plug it in.
Direct us.
Yeah, come on.
You just plug it in. The Glade plugin of rules.
And as always, you can download this game at DriveThruRPG, Land of Eem RPG. It's all free, the whole beta. And let's jump into it, guys.
Actually, I want to add one more thing. And if you're looking for a group, join our Discord. You can check out the link at the bottom of the description of this video after it's posted. And then also in the actual Land of Eem beta, there's the link to the Discord, so you can find other people that are playing the game, put together a group. Just give us feedback. That's it. Plug over. Let's play some Land of Eem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. All right, so you guys are at Yurgagurg. You had just had a mine-off Riley's arch-rival, Brang Thurk.
Yep.
That guy's a jerk.
Defeated.
He was kind of banished from Dwerg society.
Yeah.
This is a common thing that happens when dwergs are, defeated in a conflict.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of stripped of all their status,
mining tools and stuff,
sent back into the earth, where they have to, crawl back up to prominence again.
I feel like he's gonna come back and bite us in the keister on this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's just gonna be thirsty for Riley's blood.
You're just creating supervillains over and over.
Yeah,
got the hammer.
Yeah. Shade Wand is not completely gone.
No. And there have been several times.
Missed.
There have been several times where I really intended to bring that back, but forgot.
Yeah. Well, here's your chance, buddy boy.
So aside from the gigantic existential threat of the Sarpathi taking over the Mucklands with evil magic and cultism, we also essentially generate villains that will hunt us down every time we play.
Yeah. If you are just catching us with this season, you can go back to last season and see our adventures in the Quagmash with the Orches and trying to banish this evil witch Shade Wand, which we did do, but she turned into a cackling mist and forever threatens us.
Well, I think what actually happened was you just destroyed her.
Was that what it was?
Contraption.
She was making the witch breath.
Yeah, making the witch breath. That's right.
That was taking over the Quagmash, and we blew it up.
Yeah, you blew up her cauldron.
Yeah,
but she still lives.
We thought we got her, but not so much.
It's the way of the road, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So you have these Sarpathi prisoners, Zeal, the prophet, who you got from Ringmaster Dudlock.
Mm-hmm.
And you've taken on his debt, his massive debt to SPL and Madam Mav Wazinski.
We should have really just pinned it on Brang Thurk. I mean, if he's already mad at us, but it would have been a pretty substantial trickery check to fool the
Kurg.
The Kurg.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do right now?
Well, I think we've got to take advantage of the fact that we've got a valuable prisoner who knows about Sarpathi society
Yep.
And can potentially find the kidnapped people, especially Crazy Ernie, because he's he's like Tony Stark of Mucklands. You know what I mean?
God, if only.
He's like the used car salesman version of Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's like the arcade of. No, you don't get
No.
X-Men villain reference.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, I actually do know what you mean.
Okay.
That was that's like
It's
a deep
pretty
one.
deep.
Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Crazy Ernie.
Arcade.
Like the arcade. God.
It's good stuff, man.
So, are you heading south?
Yeah, I guess we're getting back on the road and hoping we don't run into any Knights of Felmug, who we royally ticked off.
Yep.
Was there anything you wanted to do in town here?
So I don't want to do anything in town, but I do want to actually begin the process of using my mobile forge on the journey and roll the days it takes and the materials it takes to craft
Yeah.
a magnificent item.
Yeah, let's try another shrimp on the barbie and fire
Got
it
some
up.
travel going. This is the time to actually see if I can make it happen. And let's see. I am going to make an expensive item,
Oh boy.
which is going to be a D8 per item slot. I think this. Oh, geez, what is the item slots of this?
What's the item you want to make?
Battle axe.
I think I know. Can it be a
I'll go
Naginata?
Is that a pole arm?
It is. Is Benny going to look it up now?
Naginata is like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
It
pole
is
arm with like a big axe.
the big,
long.
it's awesome. You can just call it a great axe or a battle axe, and I'll pretend that it's Naginata because that's my headcanon now.
I will totally do it.
It's more like a glaive or something.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a pole arm, which is fine.
Like a Guisarmi.
Beck to Corbin.
It's basically a guandao.
Yeah, come on down.
All right. So I think a battle axe, like a proper big battle axe, is 3 slots.
Yeah, I believe it's 3 slots. So I have to roll 3 D8. And
that will be the
that
materials
will be
cost.
the materials cost.
Oh,
I've got
right.
15 on me, so it's not a given, but I think we'll be okay. 3d8.
What?
13. Okay.
Nice.
So that leaves me with 2 materials.
Awesome.
And then it's a D6 days of crafting time.
Okay. Thankfully, you have a mobile forge.
And I'm also using the starfell shard.
Bum, 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 bum.
So that will actually you'll be able to roll 2 traits, 2 magnificent traits, which is going to make this thing really awesome.
This is going to be extremely
D6.
magnificent.
6 days.
Yeah.
So
You have
that's
to
why-
unravel the riddle of steel. That's why it takes so
Yeah,
long.
it's taken 6 days, but it seems worthy using starfell shard because that's like the rarest metal in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Yeah.
All right. Well, after 6 days, we will see how that turns out.
I love that it's like at the end that you roll the trait. Like, because you don't even know what's going to come of it.
Yeah. It's going to
If
be.
that's all the bookkeeping we need to do.
Yeah, I think
Someone make a realms check.
Yeah. All right. Let me fire
Georgie
it up.
Porgy.
Bernard has given us luck, as is tradition.
Yes.
And, but I did not do my pregame roll out the bad numbers, Dealy Bob. So let's see where we get. I think I'm +3 for realms, is it? Well, it's a 12.
Whoa. 15.
Whoa.
A mega realms. A mega realm.
Ooh,
Critical realms.
Yeah, no, I'm +2, so it's 14. But yeah, so it's still a substantial realms check.
Roll
I
a
need to-
d20 as you make a discovery.
But
Heck
this
yeah.
could be so. We're going DZ at wow. Well, you know what though?
It's still a discovery.
It's still a discovery, and I got that one out of the way.
You discover a lich. No, it's
All right.
ring
Well,
of lich
you
magnetism.
find an abandoned, broken down, but fully stocked merchant wagon, bursting with salted meat, pickled vegetables, and 2 barrels of rascal cider.
yes. This is amazing. We take it all.
Can we? You think we can fix it up and just like bring the wagon with us?
It's like have a full wagon train.
Yeah. Is that something we want to spend time on? I mean, I'm happy to do it either way.
Well, we already have the wagon that I've got a wagon with a donkey.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I would say that it would require materials.
Yeah. Cool.
How many slots do the barrels take up? Because we could take both barrels of rascal cider.
We're going to.
I've got
I
a
have
wagon.
room. Yeah.
I've got room.
And I've got a tortoise.
I'd just say 3 each.
3 each. Okay. You want to? I'll put one on my character sheet. You put one on yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Barrel, rascal, cider, 3 slots. And Ben, you said they were just assorted pickled sundry goods and everything. Do you want to just convert those to rations for the sake of ease, or what are you thinking?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Whoa.
Sorry.
It wasn't me. It was me.
Yeah. Let's say there's 4 rations, like D8 rations.
Ooh, nice. James, you should take 3 of them, at least.
I will do it.
Okay, and I'll take 1. Now we are stocked. We've never been so stocked. You know what this means, right? This means that we're going to get waylaid on our trip to Dunk.
The 3 D8 rations, or is it?
Quite possible.
Yeah, you got 3 D8 rations.
Salted meats. Yes.
All I got was a jar full of pickles.
This is the wealthiest food-wise I've ever been.
It's true.
You can move your piece and make another check.
Ben, could I have also? I always forget for the traveling, doing like a fishing or hunting check. Is that attached to this roll, or is it at the end of the day?
It could be this successful check.
Yeah, I'd love to do it. Just maybe hunting for elemental goods.
So gathering materials.
Yeah, gathering materials.
Go for it.
It's a D12, yes. Wilderness check.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna be? Actually, that's a 9, but still, that's pretty decent. I keep overestimating my abilities.
James,
Plus
you
three.
can
Plus
make
3's
a
pretty
realms
good.
check as well.
All right, realms. 12.
These guys over here.
We're just all over it. That means
12.
once we get into combat, we're hosed. But for now,
Bernard is
wonderful.
blessing our travel.
It's true.
That's another discovery roll of D20.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, sir. Here we go.
All the discovery
9.
points.
You find more lark woolly flour, believe it or not.
Amazing. It's a regional thing. James, I give you 4 materials from what I found.
Cool.
Sorry, Ben.
That means you have 2 lark woolies. Because you already found one a while ago.
Yeah. That one, I think I read a note about that. It was
Wungalows,
something.
love them.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wungalow. I put it into 2x lark woolly flowers. Cool.
That's amazing.
We have 6 materials to our name, and then I need to roll a random elemental component. Gotta start leaning into the crafting. There's like so much that
There's so much to do. I'm like kind of stoked to craft more.
Yeah.
There's so much to test, to play
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
I forget that we're still kind of in a play testing phase because everything has been working really well. I haven't broken anything yet, which I keep trying to do.
You did break the alligator, but
Well, yeah, that was the last time, you know. All right, I found a mountain tooth.
Mountain
From
tooth.
Jupiter.
mountain tooth.
Why do I feel like we already have a mountain tooth?
I do not have a mountain tooth.
Nope,
but
never mind. Okay, I put it on the list. Mountain tooth.
All right, move your piece, and it's nighttime. Make camp and whatnot. Riley will have to start crafting.
Yeah.
I want this to be a surprise for Galen, so like I just like always come up with a different excuse as to what I'm working on. Yeah, just trying to fix this wheel. Just trying to fix this wheel.
See, that wheel looks a lot like a haft for some kind of weapon.
It's an axle,
you know.
Actually.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. I go interrogate the Prophet Zeal. I'm gonna go chat with him.
Yeah, we got to talk to him.
Yeah, I know. I keep putting it off. Didn't want to deal with it.
We've got like a super VIP prisoner that we have to.
Yeah. I break off a piece of
Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, yes, I do. I'm gonna just roll to see if I accidentally throw on the entire Nakadonki. I don't. Okay, I break off a piece of Nakadonki tube steak and I say, "Eat up, Snake Man. You're gonna need your strength where we're going."
I only want your flesh.
I mean, it is the flesh of something at one point, but it's dried and cured.
It's full of nitrates.
You worried about colon cancer or something?
Full of nitrates.
I'm not eating your food.
You know, you're going to waste away to nothing. You're not going to be much good to your people then.
Then I will die.
Speaking of your people.
What do you mean, your people?
Giant cultist, evil snake man with snake hands or whatever.
Yeah.
He's pure white, right?
He has a third eye.
He's a third eye.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I knew.
I'm gonna bang on the cage and say, "Where's Crazy Ernie?" And I'll make an intimidate check. Oh, he's just too zealous. He's too much of a zealot. Zealous. My God. Yes.
He's overzealous.
He's overzealous, and he resists my intimidation.
One may say fanatical.
I like to believe, and I'm sorry, I'm taking the narrative a little bit. I bang on the cage and I say, "Where's Crazy Ernie?" And then he throws himself against the cage at me and scares me and says, "You'll never find him."
What's the plus? You failed to get anything out of him, but
well, I guess if he says you'll never find him, the plus is that he does know. But he won't tell us.
It's not a bad plus.
But he won't tell us.
Yeah. He hints that Crazy Ernie is around.
You know what? This might be a time to use my new ability that I did not write down on my other character sheet because I spent so much time updating my character sheet. But let's see, would this be an Oathbearer situation? I'll say, "What do you want? You people must want something besides man flesh." Yeah, I said you people. In exchange for Crazy Ernie.
Ben, are you muted?
I
sorry.
think. Oh, he was.
Zeal says, "We want the eyes of Ek."
What do you want those for? Oh, wait a minute. I'm not there. It's hard not to be there.
What do you want those for? Wait a minute. I'm not there. Oh, yeah. Like repeating anything Riley says.
What did he say?
Yeah.
What is he saying? Galen!
I mean, you're right there at the camp.
Yeah. You just stop hammering for a second on your mobile forge.
Huh?
Yeah, what she said. What do you want them for?
Once we gather all the eyes of Ek, we shall usher in a new age. One in which we rule. And
So
Ek presides over all.
Is this like you gather all the eyes of Ek, like all 7 of them or something, and then this giant snake god appears or something and you get wishes? Is that what you think this is about?
Yeah, exactly.
I remember reading a comic book about this one time.
I believe it was a Dungeoneer magazine, a Shane Shandar comic, is what you were reading.
A Shane Shandar comic. Yes.
Um,
They called them Durgan balls.
I'm going to use eye for clues. And notice that he's got some distinctive like red stains on his lower torso, like his like slither bits.
He's pregnant. Got it.
And that's a really specific red clay that's usually washes down from Troll Ridge.
Oh, okay. All right. I like where you're going with this.
And he may have picked it up,
Yeah, he's just been in the cave this whole time. Yeah.
Now, do I succeed? Is the question. So I'm going to roll my D12 plus 1. 13!
Oh!
Bernard!
You know exactly where it's from. In fact, you have some in your fur. I don't know what that means.
I lost you. Sorry, I didn't catch
It's okay.
that.
I lost myself. I went with it.
All right. How do you want to use that information that you've picked up on?
I'm going to tell Zeal the information and like read his face to see if I'm right.
That's from Hex 1418, isn't it?
And then I'll be like Raphael in the Ninja Turtles movie, be like, "Where's Splinter?"
Even if you were to infiltrate the Forgotten City, you would die immediately.
Forgotten City?
Well, we did infiltrate the Forgotten Temple, and then we destroyed it.
I'm a wind god.
He's a wind god.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The hurricane. I used a hurricane to destroy your temple.
And we can do that whenever we want to.
Anytime. It's like 2 dumb best friends, like tough talking to snakes.
I can see the future. And I see your deaths at the hands of the Hierophant.
This is an evil dude.
Does that guy have snake for hands or something like that? One of those?
No. He's much grander.
2 snakes for hands.
He has 3 heads and 4 arms. He stands 9 feet tall.
What, is he just a hydra at this point? I mean...
He is the greatest of all.
And he's in the Forgotten City.
Spawned by Sindranoth, the Queen Mother. He is the chosen one.
This is, we've gotten ourselves into like real bad zone.
Yeah, like the jokes are running out and it's getting a little.
This is an actual fiend.
That
we're talking to. All right, we got to get those people out of there. We got to get Crazy Ernie and anyone else in that temple out of town. We've got to deal with it. But like, what do? We hold this guy hostage?
Yeah, we could do an exchange. We need to find out where the Forgotten City is.
Would it be bad to give the prophet back to the Hierophant?
Yeah,
Should we take him somewhere safe? Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, I'm afraid to go to this place. But
yeah, no, I agree. This would be a good time.
Maybe we should try to muster some help.
Just then, you hear hoofs.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, no.
Come on, man.
and you hear the grunts of the hammer.
Oh, crap!
It's the pebble. Did he see us? Yeah, no, he knows who we are.
Did you think I
say,
would forget? He gets off his horse and he has a warhammer in his hands. Get up, fight me.
oh yeah, you're the screwdriver, the mallet. What was this guy's name again, Riley?
I think he was like the stapler, or no. It was.
Oh yeah. El Grapador.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
He slams his hammer really hard into the ground and shakes.
I say, look, we got bigger snakes to fry right now, buddy boy. We don't have time for you. I'm sorry. Just
You
go
have
on
the
with your
snake,
life.
and I will take him for Felmog.
I immediately kill the snake.
No. You can't have him.
Hey folks, just want to take a quick moment to thank all of our supporters on Patreon. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to make this actual play a reality. So if you're a fan of the podcast, the books like Dungeoneer Adventures or Rickety Stitch, or the Land of Eem TTRPG, know that Patreon is the best way that you can support us. Thanks again, and let's get back to the adventure.
I will take him.
You will be dead.
Wow.
I don't like you.
He looks like he's ready to throw down, and he starts trudging towards
He's
Galen.
just by himself, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eldar is not there.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna get ready to slingshot him.
Yeah, let's let's do this. I say, Claudia, now! And she descends from the sky on his face with a sneak attack, with a lizard on her back throwing fire spits the entire time. It's glorious.
I'm just gonna,
It's time.
no parlay.
No parlay.
All right. At the beginning of a conflict, all PCs who aren't gnomes or knight errants must make a metal check.
Whoa.
Oh, because he's a Felmog Outrider.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. Oh boy.
I turn to Riley and I say, hold! Hold!
Stop your loud! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's your total?
5, but I will I will give it a quest point to make it 6.
Yeah.
All right. So even with a 6, you can't move for a round, which means you could attack with a sling or something, but your next action is -2.
Okay.
This is his intimidating visage.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Kind of roll initiative.
Yeah.
I do it. I go. Oh, man, I wasted a 12. I go before him. We both do. Amazing. I say, FB, do it. And my tortoise comes screaming out of the darkness and blindsides him. Let me see if she hits, hopefully. Because if she does, we're going to knock this guy down.
So you're -2.
Why?
His defense.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I did not get intimidated by this hoser. He is a hoser. All right, so I won't roll my bonus then. That's a 5. I'm gonna add a quest point to make it a 6. And that's after the -2. It would have been in 8. Yeah. So including that should hit. It's going to deal D10 dread to the adversary, and it's going to knock him over. So it's 8 dread, and it knocks him down.
Okay. He takes 6.
It's always tough to tell, like, when we're meant to fight something and when we're meant to just, like, lose.
we got him.
I think we got him dead to rights. Zona Imbach is sitting back, roots in the ground, saying they think they have him dead to rights, but maybe not. He's pretty tough.
Okay. Actually, it's Riley's turn.
I will attack with my lucky sling.
But you're keeping that roll bet. No, I don't care if you do. It's fine.
That is a miss, but it's lucky, and once per session I can re-roll it.
Nice.
That'll not be any better.
You're still kind of shaking.
Sorry, Caleb. Yeah. Trying to reload it.
Bad day.
Yeah, the bullet just goes flying to the right completely, not even close.
The second one just planks off of him, and he doesn't even notice. Oh boy!
He does have 2 actions, but I'll say that he used one to get up because he was knocked over.
Okay.
And he critically hits you.
Yeah, that's fine. I accept.
Does 16 dread.
What is that ability that I have? Oh yeah, shrug it off. Roll plus vitality.
So
oh, I don't shrug it off.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I'll lend a hand.
Oh, if you'd like.
Yes, I'm definitely going to lend a hand. I'll roll it for you.
Amazing.
You can't move.
I can't move.
No, that's going to prohibit you
from lending. That's fine. I raise my shield just in time.
Can I? Oh no!
So block for the damage at least.
Felmog Knights ignore damage reduction.
Crap!
It just ignores my shield. Oh man, this guy's a jerk.
He's a real
big fat jerk. I literally have 5 hit points left only because of my armor.
Okay, all right. We will. Should we run?
We're gonna leave all our stuff. I'm too greedy. No, it's I don't know.
You could try to parlay. You have 1 chance to do that.
Yeah, I would be just giving him the snake. So give him the snake or get our heads crushed in.
We do know where the prisoners are.
Yeah, I mean we've somewhat gotten the information we need out of him already.
What is he going to do with the snake, though?
Oh, they're going to use it to find the Isaac, and then they're going to summon the Dragon Balls, and all that stuff, and have their own dragon and Felmog rule the earth. It's fine.
Do you have any magical items? I'm just asking. I don't know.
No. Yeah. Rude.
We do have magical items.
Claudia scratches eyes out. Fight to the death.
Oh my god, the multiple map.
I'm not giving it to him. Like this guy sucks.
All right. We
can parlay, I guess, and try to give him the snake.
Do we know where any of the eyes of Ek are?
There was one scalawag strand, right? Was that not a vision in this quest, or in this campaign, or was that another campaign?
That was a different campaign, but I mean, you
have. I have meta knowledge.
You can pretend that you guys did that quest.
If you guys did that quest. Yeah,
I have meta knowledge.
Find that in the sessions, folks. But
meta knowledge about an eye.
We have meta knowledge that there's one in the Scalawag Strand. Well, if that's the case, maybe we could beat them there, but that means we got to get lumber to Noggin so that we can get the ship finished.
All we need is one to hold on to and to ruin their plans, I'm hoping.
Yes, and then we can hide it or escape with it or something.
I'm going to eat it.
All of this is running through your heads.
No, we're saying this to each other in front of
Say all this out loud. Now we know your plan, and we will destroy you.
I say, oh yeah, Bernard, I did have the +5 courage. That's the only thing keeping me alive.
Yeah, Bernard, we're in a tight spot.
Yeah, it's a tight spot. I'm gonna say
We still need to successfully parlay, by the way, to even make this work.
That's true.
So, do we want to offer the serpent and try to beat them to the eyes of Ek?
Yeah, I think that's the safest thing at this time. I say, I kind of get to my knee and I say, "That's quite the hammer. Fine, take the prisoner."
I will give you advantage on your check.
Is it? And what is the check for parlance?
I'd call this either inspire or charm.
Oh, good.
All right.
Wow.
Yes.
I like clamber to my feet, heaving, 3 ribs broken. If my shield was not sturdy, it'd be splintered. But my arm feels like jello. I say, take him. Take him and get out of here.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, boy. Leave this to the real knights.
Stand down, Claudia. Claudia, clucks and walks backwards and, backs off.
I suggest you give up the adventuring life. You're a coward.
Don't listen to him.
All right, so I'm going to roll a new character here in a minute because I'm about to throw myself at this guy.
Actually,
he starts, gathering
the cage or whatever.
The cage, starts attaching it to his horse.
Can I? I'm not going to do anything stupid.
we just rolled a 12 on the
I know. I'm just going to let it go.
I mean, should we follow the guy?
We could. I stand and watch, somewhat defeated and my ego deflated, as he hooks up the cage to his horse, pulls his hammer, up from the ground, throws it on his back, and looks at me derisively.
Hopefully, when I see you again, you'll have a spine, boy.
I just don't say anything.
Don't let him rile you up.
I wanted to feat of strength knock his horse out, but it just wouldn't do anything. Yeah. It would have been really satisfying, but then we would have been stuck there with him, and it would have defeated the purpose of the parlay.
Oh man.
Yeah. Wow, that was brutal. One hit, and the damage, ignoring and everything. I accept it. I'm beaten.
So
there's
only one other plan that I had.
Yeah.
It's a little nuts. I don't know.
Dynamite and clam chowder.
It is dynamite related. But I was gonna introduce you to Mitch, the gelatinous goo that we met back in.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's I gave him a little bit of salted meat, and we kind of hit it off, and now he's hanging out with us. And
Tally Mitch, baby.
I was gonna have him sneak and squeeze into a saddlebag and drop a lit stick of dynamite into it so that he'd blow up when he rode away, but that's a little rough. I don't know if I can. I don't know if Riley's got the stomach for it.
It's so tempting.
It's also too many rolls to make that work, and so I'm not going to do it. But
that's brutal.
But I will. I'll tell you this: it's a good thing that I used to be amateur hunter back in River Country, because I'm going to use Jack of all trades so that I can track him.
Okay.
Track his horse.
Are you guys going to immediately start tracking?
Nope.
Or wait?
I mean,
have rest and.
I have to
I was
rest.
going to suggest we have rest and eat some salted meats and then track him in the morning.
If this guy didn't shatter my entire arm, like, I don't know. It's like I feel like Galen feels
crestfallen.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know if the emotional toll of like being felled in one hit is worse than the physical toll. But I mean, like, if Ben had rolled 10 instead.
Felmog Knights are like pretty, like, this is really in line with the lore of our books. Like, they're kind of like
okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a substantial enemy.
Okay.
Like, they have several abilities that are just, it would make it hard for you. They can counterattack against a 9 through 11 hit against them, but so can you.
Oh my god.
They ignore damage reduction once per combat on a 9+. They can critically hit.
They're better than player characters.
Yeah, one Felmog Knight. The whole party could fight one.
And they have a magical item.
Of course,
like a hammer. Turns out the hammer was not the magical item at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty good.
Oof, man. That was absolutely brutal. Yeah, I kind of shove a Nakadonkey tube steak in my mouth and flop down on the ground. Claudia and FB are like kind of tending to me in the way that only animals that love you can. And the fire spit lizard eats the rest of the Nakadonkey tube steak.
All right.
I'll cook up some stuff for D10 and try to bring Galen's spirits up.
Yeah.
Because too courage.
I mean, I'm pretty crestfallen. It's pretty hard to bring my spirits up, but I appreciate that Riley's, trying to take care of me.
I'll say, like, I'm sorry. Like, normally I would just run in to help, but I was so scared of that guy.
I say, Riley, it's better that you didn't. Yeah, look, I mean, I'm wearing all this armor, I have my shield, and that hammer blow went through my body. It just, everything inside me felt it. It's like I wasn't wearing any armor at all.
I feel like maybe we should have respected him a little bit more.
We
kind of made fun of him.
It was totally worth it.
And then he kicked our butts so fierce.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. He's never felt that level of disrespect before in his life. No one's ever tried to disrespect him like that. So I think I call it a wash. We came out on top in the end. But what was I going to say? I don't know. I'm not surprised, but at least he didn't, like, at least we rolled well on the parlay and he didn't like rummage through our sacks and take everything like he could have. That would have really sucked.
Take this map.
Take this starfell metal ore back,
The fact that I was worried about the ore. I was thinking maybe because I've already like broken it down, but like the map, thank goodness, like no one knows we have it.
That's going to end up biting us in the butt at some point. But
yeah, it is.
We'll see.
If there's one thing for certain, we've got to beat them to the Isaac.
Yeah. Like we've already, like, I mean, I hate the idea of giving up valuable items. Like the Egg of Insight, like that was I felt like that was an even trade. And the Seed of Hurricanes, I think that was kind of good timing. But I feel like we haven't come across a time where the map would be like a value, like, it's too valuable.
Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Terror Island.
Terror Island. Yeah. So okay, we've lost Zeal, the prophet, but we know that it's somewhere in the Troll Ridge Mountains is the Forgotten City that he says if we sneak into, we'll just immediately be annihilated. In the pecking order of things, I'm wondering if Felmog's way worse than these snake dudes, or if they're like equivalently bad.
So let me retcon something.
Okay.
That in your interrogation of Zeal and Riley,
Mm-hmm.
kind of finding that clue, you learned that the Forgotten City is actually below the lake.
Oh, is it by the snakehead statue thing?
Yeah, like the lake. The lake is the bottom of the lake is full of that clay as well.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. It's underneath the lake.
Files were inside the computer.
So the serpent thing is just like a marker.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're always moving underground in these tunnels and everything too. It's tough. We got to try to get Crazy Ernie.
I don't know how we're gonna get him.
Well, I mean, we just rest the night and then resume our travels and hope we don't run into anything. Heal up real quick and dunk, and then maybe we can even get to like talk to Gandrilla and ask about the sewers. I don't know, we've already done the sewers thing. I was gonna say if there were like tunnels that lead south of Dunk into the lake.
Probably flush them downriver.
Yeah.
Got your old friend Urchley in Dunk, by the way.
Yeah.
No, she's mad we didn't help her with the wyvern. So I mean that thing's a killer too.
Boy, if we could let that thing loose in there.
So you're saying we got to befriend the wyvern? I like it.
We got to capture it. We got to let it loose. We got to treat it like a Godzilla situation. Let them.
Yeah. King Ghidorah, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Get a Mothra in there. All right.
It's the least thing that they'll expect.
Yeah. So I think all things considered, we kind of got off easy on that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we successfully did the parlay.
Mm-hmm.
If we didn't, we'd be doomed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but knowing what we know about them now, I think we'll try to give them a wider berth.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing them around a Starfell medal and then just riding in like crazy people to steal it. Like retrospectively, that was a terrible idea. And yes, we did it, but Jesus Christ. No wonder he was so pissed. It's like this level 20 guy, I mean, equivalent. And these two little peant, level 6 guys just roll up and knock you down and steal your ore.
Take it and flee into the woods.
It's even it's like being stolen from by Jawa.
It's like Darth Vader's lightsaber being stolen by Jawa.
Yeah, it's so dumb. God, it just makes it so much funnier now that I think about it. All right, so we spend the night. I gain 2 hit points from Riley's cooking. Ben, do I gain hit points from the Nakadonkey as well, or is it just one or the other?
It's one or the other.
Okay, that's fine. And then what does the barrel of Rascal Cider do? Because I think I'm dipping into that tonight.
I mean, I think it's just
like Mountain Dew.
Like
Code Red.
It's alcohol. So
okay. So yeah, there's I think that Riley sees Galen like dip one mug in and kind of chug it, and she's like, yeah, you get it. And then she sees him dip another mug in and chug it, and she's like, oh, okay. And then she sees him dip one more in.
Tiger, you've had enough. Let's get it.
So,
come on.
Galen is questioning his worth as a knight errant.
What does it all mean, Zona? Tell me.
Inadequate.
I feel inadequate.
I drag him over to his bedroll, and he passes out.
God.
Then I go to the Rascal Cider thing, and I wipe my brow and grab a mug.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the background, Zona Imbach, you see like one of his little mushroom tendrils like going to the cask of Rascal Cider because he's curious now, and he's just like, There's so many nutrients in this, and they're all broken
Just,
down
like,
and easy
fully
to absorb.
submerged into it.
He becomes fermented.
All right.
yeah.
The next day comes. George.
Claudia's pecking at my face to wake me up.
George, you want to make a realms check?
I don't wanna, but I'm gonna. Let's say he's got to get back on the tortoise again. 9.
It's a good roll. It's a good roll.
Yeah.
Was that day? That was day 1, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was day 1. This is day 2. The first half of the day goes without incident.
Yeah. Galen is sitting on the back of Frau Blücher and just like, eyes darting about. He looks like a shell-shocked man. He doesn't want to be snuck up on again by a Felmog Knight. Thank you for moving us. James?
Oh,
you
sorry.
Want to roll your realms?
Yeah. Apologies. Rolling. That's a 6.
Deep in the pit of his stomach, Galen feels it nodding up. He senses something is nearby.
Roll a d6.
3.
You guys are exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Took a difficult path into Dunk, and tonight you roll with disadvantage on your heals.
Oh man,
that's okay. I mean, I think that this is actually pretty in line with where Galen's at. I mean, like he's still pretty physically wounded. So
I'm gonna cook again with disadvantage.
Also,
okay, cool.
Both of you need to make realms checks as you get into Dunk.
Oh, to be not told, hopefully. Okay, so I'm.
Did I lose a salted meat?
Hope not.
I did.
Ben, Dunk takes his toll.
All right. Let's see. You are told for bad breath.
Yeah, I smile at them, and my teeth are like bloody, like dried blood. I say, yeah, that's why my breath stinks, buddy boy.
Halatos is over here. Get him. This guy.
Hal, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I told you to eat an orange. It's scurvy.
Breath is terrible.
Face is terrible.
You can't do that here. You ever heard of breath mints? Come on.
I say, are you offering one?
Pay for your own.
How dare you? And I blow my breath in his face. How rude.
Told copper. James, did you roll?
I did not. What do I roll? Sorry. D6?
Realms.
I mean D5.
It's a realms check.
For 5? 7. 7 is my total.
You avoid tolls.
Yes.
Riley's got minty fresh breath because she's not hungover from Rascal Cider.
I'm actually on the wagon brushing my teeth with Mitch, the goo.
Yeah, I love it. The goo is just like gooing your teeth clean. It's like just gets all the stuff from between your teeth.
Just dip into the goo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ben, it's a copper, and I roll a copper pouch, correct? And I did not spend it because I rolled a 3. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Are you spending the night here?
We should talk to Gandrilla and go back to the circus real quick and just say, hey, like we'll head up the hill towards where the circus was. Scrolling down.
All right, you are Sky Hill, and
Sky Hill. Thank you. Yeah,
they're like actually packing up and leaving Dunk tomorrow.
Where are you guys headed next?
Yeah. Oh, we're headed up north. Probably gonna hit the used to be forest.
Oh. Wait, you're going to head up north and are you taking the middle route run over?
Nah, we'll cross through Troll Ridge. We know some trolls there and some Edens that let us pass.
Oh, over at Edenhorn?
Not that high.
Oh, okay.
Troll Ridge.
Yeah. I say, well, I hope everything worked out with Dunlock. Hopefully he's in a better place mentally now. We're going to take care of some things for him. Did he ever come back?
He did. I heard about what happened, and well, thanks. Without Dunlock, this what are we then? This is Dunlock Circus.
It could have been Gandrilla Circus. You got it right there. You got something in your heart that
got
unites these people. Yeah.
You got it right here.
Right here and right
overhead,
here.
Though,
right here, right here.
Like A1 steak sauce gets you here.
It's very difficult running a circus, and that's not, we got the Manticore. He's always angry.
And hungry.
You see the Manticore, he's kind of trying to get your attention.
I look over and I kind of cock my head quizzically. Is it trying to get our attention but not have Gandrilla notice, like one of those things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to use Mitch the Goo for sneaking.
Nice.
Can I roll up a little piece of paper, with a pen or something? So give it to Mitch. Be like, hey, go hand this to the Manticore.
Sure. What are you saying?
What's up? I roll Gelatinous Goo. Adept at sneaking, squeezing through small tracks. So it doesn't say what I roll. Does the Goo just do it? Does he just sneak over, or
maybe a wilderness?
In this situation, it's fine. It's not like a super crazy situation. The Goo swoops over and hops in the cage.
Swoops is really good.
And
I'll give him a little signal, like I'm Luke Skywalker.
You hear a bassy whisper, and then the Goo comes back to you and relays information. Because you can speak Gooese.
With ease.
Mitch tells you that the Manticore, Linda.
She's a woe Manticore. I didn't realize that.
She does not belong in a cage, and she wants to get out of here.
Can we?
Our part-time hero job is rescuing creatures.
Well, I'll be in casual conversation with Gandrilla. I'll be like, "Where'd you guys find this Manticore, anyways? I mean, magnificent beasts like this usually they aren't caged up."
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call Manticores magnificent. They're often ferocious beasts who just eat whatever they want.
Yeah,
we're doing a service.
I see.
We keep her clean and well fed.
She looks a little thin around the ribs there.
Well, I don't want her to get too strong.
If you guys are headed to used to be forest, Manticores aren't very popular out there. In fact, nobody wants to see a Manticore. What they really want to see is a gator.
Alligators.
I mean, that's a great idea, but where are you going to find a gator on this side of the Mucklands? The Quagmash.
Yeah, I mean, you could...
you go look up...
have you ever considered doing a show in Marshgate and then swinging up to Crogland? That's a really good venue, the Marshgate. We happen to know the mayor, or at least one of the leaders.
Yeah, and then you could go to Orchstein afterwards, and we do definitely know the big Orchstein.
And they get you a gator. And get you a gator by the end of the day.
It's true. They deal exclusively in gator and gator accessories. It's the new, new management.
You're gonna have to talk to Dunlock about this. It's sort of like, sometimes I feel bad about the prisoners. The
Oh no!
locked
I
up
mean, this isn't about feeling bad about the prison. This is a business decision. I'm telling you, those used to be forest folks. They're phobic of manticores.
Are you using a creative ability to?
I'm gonna use trickery.
Oh, okay. that was. Let me inspire. Oh, have you rolled yet?
No.
I can inspire you.
If I fail, it's all.
I do. I inspire you. You get a +2.
13.
Nice. She says, "You know what? You bring up a really good point, and I'm gonna talk to Dunlock about this."
Yeah, and just say Riley and Galen, and not only will you get a show in Marshgate, but Big Orch, he'll give you a gator for free.
All right. I mean,
tall promise.
Shut up, Galen.
She says, "All right, well, if that's it, then I guess I'll see you guys around."
Yeah, we're probably going to be in town for a while, and then head on out.
I'll talk to Dunlock about it before I forget, and I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
She goes off into one of the tents.
We go over and
I'm going to wink and give a thumbs up to the manticore.
Yeah, I go over to Linda and I say, I think we might be able to get you out of here. Just a little bit longer.
No.
Rude. Don't be pushy. She's like a wild animal.
Any minute now. We took care of it. Just have to be patient.
Soon. I have a feeling this is going to backfire.
It's a horrible idea.
Yeah, it's just going to ransack Dunk and eat a bunch of the.
Where are you from, Linda?
I'm from the Blunder Bluffs. Blunder Bluffs.
Blunder Bluff. Oh. Blunder Bluffs. Oh.
We have no reason to go up there, right?
Well, I mean, not until after we rescue Crazy Ernie.
So the situation that you guys have laid out to me seems like it's gonna not happen soon. Like they're not gonna let the manticore go right now. But you could leave and trust that it'll probably happen later.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, short of just breaking it out right now. Yeah, Linda. I don't know. I feel like if we broke it out of the cage, they would immediately know it was us.
What would they do, though? Nothing.
I don't know. There's a lot of rules in Dunk. It's going to be like how you get told for unleashing a manticore in the populace.
You know what, Galen? I've had enough of this crap. People are trampling all over us. I want yes.
Yeah. I get it.
Go to town, buddy. You tear that cage up.
I say, yeah, I want to feel strong again.
Set Linda free.
Riley's egging me on, and I get pumped, and I want to break something because that'll make me feel like.
So I actually pump him. I do the talk and give him advantage on a roll.
Okay, and then I do. Oh no! Those are all bad rolls.
I didn't even succeed the inspire.
Oh, okay. Well, it was the first one was a 3. That was better than the 2, anyways.
So 3 plus 2, right?
3 plus 2 plus 1 is a 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feat of strength, which is what I was trying to do.
Okay. Yeah.
I punch the cage with my non-shield arm that's not Jello right now.
It would be more just like bending the bars.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. I just squat down on my thick frog legs and start pulling the bars.
The twist is that you're making so much noise, and Dunlock witnesses this, and then Linda just like bursts out of the cage and goes for Dunlock and screams, "Revenge!"
Oh, no.
And she like just carries him off into the night.
Why are we so dumb? Later.
I look at Galen and I'm like, we gotta get out of town.
Yep. Okay.
I elbow him and start running into the darkness, just like
I follow. Yeah.
You see the shadow of Linda, and then like you see at one point Dunlock fall and scream, "Wah!"
Wilhelm scream. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Well, we have done nothing but destroy our reputations, and
we killed Dunlog and we inherited his debt. That's dumb.
He might not be dead.
Should we go right? Yeah, I'll run over there. Run over. Hopefully he's like.
Yeah, we'll go right over and be like, yeah. I don't know what happened.
The outskirts of town.
Mm-hmm.
Says, "What the hell are you doing? Why'd you let her go?"
I just look him square in the eyes and say, "Remember what we did for you. You were a caged beast under, what's her name? Wazinski's iron fist. This is an even exchange."
I think my arm's broken.
It's okay. I put my hand on his shoulder.
I would have been manticore food. I hadn't jabbed her in the belly with my dagger.
Well, she's going home now, and what's done is done. And let's get you
nothing we can do about it.
medical attention.
If I didn't have a broken arm, I'd strangle you both.
There's, mistakes were made.
A lot of tension.
I was on board with that idea that Gantrilla brought to me, and we just have to get to the Quagmash and wrangle a gator.
Well, you still can.
Yeah.
Nothing's gone wrong except for that broken arm of yours, which.
All right, here, I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it because it's the right thing to do. We help him up. We kind of help mend his arm, and I hand him Clench's trusty halberd, and I say, "Take this to Big Orch and Orchstein. Tell him that Galen and Riley want him to help you, and they will help you wrangle the biggest gator your eyes have ever seen."
All right. What's the deal?
Should have done this all along.
I'm going to crack open the barrel of Rascal Cider and want to drink.
I mean, I'll tell you, Linda was going to lash out at Dunlock anyway this went.
Oh, okay. Well, he got off easy then.
We're letting wild animals out of cages, you know what I mean? Can't help.
Oh, God, we're ridiculous. We are ridiculous people.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I feel like Linda the Manticore will make a comeback at some point. So she was probably flying back to the Blunderbluffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day we can look her up if we ever get there.
Well, we'll be along the middle route run, and I'm sure we'll make a dog leg up to say hello to Linda. Cool.
So what do we do now? How do we even deal with the lost city?
Find out next time. No. That was a good question.
Utter defeat today. We've just been handed our butts.
Well, maybe we can look up Urchley. catch wind of the wyvern, and with any luck, wait, can we like creative ability that the wyvern is probably washed into the Forgotten City, wreaking havoc?
I mean, that's it's not too far fetched. It got washed into the river.
Yeah. I kind of love that idea, and we can. So how about this? Like next time we can try to get Urshley, say, well, we think we washed the wyvern into the Forgotten City, and we need your help hunting it down. Also rescuing Crazy Ernie. So it'll be like a twofer. Sutherland.
I'll just tell you, she shakes her hand and says, let's do it. I'm sick of drinking myself to death here.
I say, good news, you can drink yourself to death on the road. And I slammed down one of the barrels to rescue fire.
Even better.
Thanks for waiting.
I'm drunk turtle driving or tortoise driving. We weave and make very little progress towards our destination. No, I think this is, I like that. She's in. We can head down towards Dunk. I'm not sorry, down from Dunk towards like 1120 or something to the river mouth.
Set up camp at the shores.
Yeah. Do you want to do that right now? I have time. It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
We could let's set up let's set up camp at the lake, and I don't even know how we're gonna. How are we gonna even just the three of us going into their stronghold where they have evil snake cultists?
Well, I mean, there's a strong possibility that the wyvern has been slowly picking them off and dragging them into their shadows.
Every time. Plus, this is a quest that we will sneak the heck out of. We will be sneaky and stealthy and efficient.
That means I have to take my armor off.
Don't do that.
Then you guys are going to sneak ahead and wave me up all the time. Clank, 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 clank.
Do you want to get started on the journey to the nameless lake?
Yeah. How many days has it been now? So 1, 2, maybe 3 days? We're halfway done with the
2 days?
Yeah, just 2?
It's only been 2 days. Yeah.
Oh, God bless. A lot has happened in 2 days. Okay, so...
Yeah, we need 4 more days before I'm finished with the magnificent item.
Realms it up. Here we go. That's a 5. I'm going to use my last quest point and just bump that up to a 6.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yes, indeed, Georgie.
I do it.
Roll a d6 to see what bump in the road you encounter.
Ben, what was the other thing? What would a 5 have been? I always forget. It would have been far worse, right?
Yeah, it's a dangerous encounter.
Okay, yeah, we don't need any of that.
No.
We just need bumps, like a 2.
Lost supplies.
No, our wonderful supplies. Oh, the salt.
Roll randomly to see which of your rations or whatever.
Do it, George. Roll
randomly. I mean, so it's just supplies, right? I can't lose like. Yeah, all right, so I have 6 food and 1 or 5 food and 1 drink item. So let me roll a d6 to see which of them I lose. I lose a Nakadonkey.
Nakadonkey tube steak. No worries.
There's a tube steak in the river, man.
I just see it floating down.
It's like a fully dressed hot dog floating down the river. It's got relish, mustard, ketchup. It's got the works. You know what I mean?
What's the goose name again? Mitch? Mitch, you almost see Mitch like tearing up and crying. Like it's just weird, like goo rivulets streaming down its sides because it sees the food going to waste.
Yeah, it's his favorite too.
Yeah, he loves tube steaks.
Oh man,
he wished he was a Nakadonkey wiener.
All right, that's half the day. So which way do you want to go on your second? Are you going to go to the temple?
Like down this way, you think?
Shrine.
Yeah. Or maybe, we should. That's going to be the best bet to maybe get some clues as to how to enter this place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll
Oh yeah, you want to roll realms, James?
Yes,
-1.
indeed. 10.
Nice.
All right. You go around the perimeter of the lake, unseen for the most part.
Oh my god, the lizard ate a stupid ration. I hate this thing.
Oh no!
It's worth it though. It's worth it. He's worth it.
So while you're skirting the perimeter of the lake, you notice a Felmog outrider.
Oh, again.
A different one?
A different one that we haven't seen before?
You've never seen this person, and she is like sitting. She looks wounded, like panting against a rock. She's like a couple 100 feet away from you.
So she's probably got a stupid name too, like the knife or the shiv or something. Galen's immediately attracted to her. Yeah, she is wounded. Maybe we can. I don't want to help her, but
I'm gonna say like, who goes there?
our position is immediately revealed. Lovely.
No, I'm hiding. I'll be like, who goes like behind a rock or whatever.
She's like scanning the area, and she's like, she tries to stand with her axe, but stumbles. Is using the rock to be propped up. You can like see blood spilling out, and she falls over.
Ben, let me ask you this: would a bulwark help out even his enemies?
It's up to you to decide, George.
I'm definitely gonna help, but I want to make sure she's alone first.
I think
How many are in your party? We have you surrounded.
Come out with your hands up.
You'll never take me alive.
I'll write out on FB and I'll say, "Ho there, traveler! You look wounded. I will help you." And I kind of get down and I say, I hold my hands up and I say, "It's a nasty gash you have in your side. You're losing a lot of blood."
It's not the blood I'm worried about.
It's the poison, isn't it?
Yes. You see like a rigid snake arrow.
Oh,
jeez.
Covered in blood.
I say, I don't wish that on my worst enemies. Let's see what we can do for her.
She says, "I'll die if I don't get an antidote soon."
Antidote.
She's Canadian.
Could you go
I have
and find out?
I'm gonna story.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Dude?
If you don't help me, I'll die by tomorrow.
Wow.
That's a good one. I appreciate it.
Over here.
Yeah, Ben has found out his secret calling in life is to create a Canadian character. All Felmogs Canadian. I'm gonna use inspiring order on her. Actually, although she's not an ally, maybe she might become one. And I'm gonna use it to heal 1d6 courage to her. And say, look, we come from differing backgrounds, I know, but you've got to pull through this. No one should suffer at the hands of these snakes.
Can I use Jack of all trades to say, like, I know a little bit around herbs, but maybe the best I can do is give you more time until we find an antidote. And try to use, like, an advantage on an herbalism check or something.
Cool.
Wilderness.
And Ben, she did gain 6 hit points just to kind of like stem the tide.
I roll a 10. I roll a 10.
Amazing.
Okay.
I help her onto my tortoise.
So, you know that singe viper venom and throngweed would be the strongest antidote.
Throngweed and singe viper venom. Okay.
But having either one would help.
We don't have throng. We can spend a little time searching around and maybe luck into a good roll. Is throngweed in the region of the Drippy Downs?
I don't know. I don't know.
Poison antidotes, throng. Wow, it only exists once. Oh, there we go. Throngweed, 2 words. It is in Fleabag County. Oh,
Oh no. Good to know.
yeah. A singe
Viper.
viper venom. That is a wandering creature. Okay, so I mean, the best shot we have would be going back to Dunk for her.
I mean,
so
she may have probably an antidote here if this is where she was shot. We should talk to her once she's stable.
Riley, there is a chance you could extract some venom from the arrow. Because it's an actual snake.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you'll have disadvantage.
If I inspired you, I've already inspired twice. Yeah.
Okay. I will attempt to do that. What kind of roll is that? Wilderness?
You know what? I'm gonna discerning eye to create a vulnerability in the snake itself. I'll say it looks like it has a hyperactive poison sac right here. It's a little bit swollen. You might be able to access it easier.
Please
I do it. I do it. It's critical. It's a critical sac.
All right. I'm gonna roll wilderness. Is that what the disadvantage on wilderness?
Maybe did I cancel it out? You think, Ben? Would that be possible with my perception? Thank you.
All right. 6. I'll do. Wow.
I mean, 6 is pretty good.
Twist.
Yeah. He popped the sack and you poisoned yourself. Yeah.
Oh no! Galen, please.
I pull the snake out of Riley's hands and it bites me, and we're all just poisoned. Okay, so you've extracted poisson at what price?
Well, you'll still have to make an antidote potion, so maybe it's -1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
It's time to get crafty.
Yeah, indeed. What is that? Potion tinker?
Yeah. Let's say you gotta throw in another herb. Whatever makes the most sense.
I have herbs out the yin yang. Hold on. Maybe a little bit of this creep thistle.
What does creep thistle do?
Maybe I've got to consult the chart.
Great table of components.
Creep thistle
grows extremely fast. Good for silence potion, magnificent climbing gloves.
Grows extremely fast. Maybe it's fast working.
Yeah.
Fast actin, tenactin.
Wow. It's tenactin is what it is. We found a tenactin flower.
I have a tincture of tenactin.
Okay. I'm rolling tinker. I can't make that go.
Oh,
that's
S-card.
No. 5. I'll use a quest point to make it a 6.
Nice.
It's not my best work. It's not.
It was -1.
Oh,
I don't know if you factored that in.
Yeah, I'm plus. Oh crap. -1, so it would be +2 for quest point 5. I don't think I have any more powers that could.
No more juice to juice.
All
right.
We could say that you don't.
Maybe it doesn't fully cure her, but it might stabilize. She's still in critical.
It'll stabilize her, prevent her immediate death, but she's still weakened and will die if she doesn't get a proper antidote potion.
Okay, I say to her, "What's your name? Are you the what?" I gesture to the axe. What, some kind of axe?
Jayla, the red axe.
Jayla, the red axe.
Are you with the hammer?
No.
That guy's a
Only
dick.
in that we're both outriders.
Because we had a bit of a run-in with him the other day, and... Are you alone?
I'm of the cloven tongue. He is Black Candle.
The cloven tongue.
I say, well, these are just a bunch of words. What does that even mean? Are those houses within the Felmog hierarchy?
Yes, different orders.
You said the Black Candle?
Cloven tongue and black candle. What were you doing here?
Searching.
Searching for the eyes of Ek?
Well, ultimately, I was scouting the area, trying to find their undercity. I think I found an entrance.
I say...
I'm telling you this because you've helped me.
Why are you trying to find the undercity?
Mhm.
Because the Sarpathi must be controlled.
We are in agreement. The enemy of our enemy is our friend, then, in this case. What do you mean by controlled? And we immediately tell her her whole life story about how they burned down her village, because it's what we do.
Yeah, share the whole story. Rylan and Galen, villagers destroyed. They're kidnapping people, including the famous Crazy Ernie.
Yeah.
Of Crazy Ernie's custom floor traps, the goblin nutty Tony Stark of the used to be forest that supplies all of the area with
Riley
traps.
Yeah, Riley sings the jingle from Crazy Ernie's advertisement. Buckets of traps, Crazy Ernie.
Crazy Ernie's.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what does she say to all that, Ben? In her Canadian accent.
Yes,
what does she think of all of these?
This is a lot to find out about.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, I got to stop that.
No, you don't. You have to keep going. You have to lean harder into it. And pump our Canadian numbers.
All of our Canadian listeners are disgusted.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a pretty good, likeness. Yeah, I would say.
Just make her from Minnesota. Oh yeah, don't you know? She's poisoned by singe vipers.
Wow, she sounds almost like Irish. It's poisoned by the singe vipers.
Poisoned.
They threw a shillelagh right through my chest.
She's a 100-year-old leprechaun from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Well, what
does Jayla say?
Yeah. There are many forces right now trying to control the Sarpathi.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's more dire than we think. There are many more powers at play than anyone understands. What I mean to say is, well, it's possible one of these dungeoneering companies is funding them.
Dude, I am so tired of Destina and her stupid plans. I say that out loud because I immediately think it's Destina Brink.
The dungeoneering company's helping them. That's crazy.
Well, it would explain a lot about why she's trying to, clear cut the forests over there, the Grimly Wood. Why she's trying to bring in all that stuff from Logjam. I mean,
the Black Candle wants the Eyes of Ek for themselves.
Yeah, well,
is there dissent among the ranks of the Felmug?
Always.
Good.
Good. Yeah, excellent.
That is how we thrive.
Yeah, it makes sense. They're basically Sith. I say, you don't think... Do you know who Destina Brink is?
I've heard the name.
She's the Vice Punisher for SPO. I wonder if she might actually be Felmog in disguise.
It's a preposterous hypothesis.
It means it's true. It means I've stumbled upon a plot thread that Ben meant to keep concealed from us for a long time.
No, you're an idiot.
Oh.
Let's see. You're no Columbo.
Yeah. my glass eye starts to like.
Oh, delightful.
Okay.
Well, what if
Yeah, I let that plot thread
without
go.
an antidote you will die? We must find you one, and it's likely that in the Lost City there's some antidote because even Sarpathi are not immune to the Singe Viper venom.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's actually Singe Viper venom. It's just that venom itself is magical in nature.
That's terrible then.
But if you could extract the venom from a Sarpathi mouth, I mean, that would...
Yeah, no problem. I roll my eyes.
I'd say we did have a Sarpathi, but Weldar took them. We had their prophet zeal.
But we were defeated in battle, and the hammer took our prisoner.
Oh, yeah. Well, not Weldar. It's the hammer. Yeah, thanks.
But they're buddies.
They're bros. They're both candles. Sounds really lame.
That is unfortunate news.
It is.
Yeah, we greatly underestimated their martial prowess, and it's pretty rough. We're still kind of,
It's all the more reason that we need to get Jayla, or I say all the more reason we need to join our forces. If you seek to cull and control the Sarpathi, we may be aligned for some time until the time that we are not. I say, look, we'll try to get some anti-venom for you. Are you feeling strong enough to at least stand again?
She stands up. She's a little shaky. She says, I'll be fine. What do you intend to do? Do you intend to take my intel and actually go into the city below the lake?
Well, we were hoping you'd come with us.
That's right. We're going in.
Fight. Says she'd be useless in a fight in her current state.
Maybe you could help us navigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep to the shadows. We're going in incognito.
You're opening an incognito browser to explore the city.
Fine.
Yeah, no, that's good. She can join us on our quest, and I say, and I mumble under my breath, and we're gonna kill a wyvern too.
That's right, we're doing it.
Yep. I high five her. Yeah.
Well, she's a fine looking woman there for you, Galen.
Wait, who says this?
Virtually.
Oh, it says that about Jayla?
I think she likes you.
I think she's in love with me. There have been many women in love with me. And Zonian Black writes down, yes, they were all crazy. He has a type.
The funny thing is, the woman who loves you the most, you don't see her that way, do you?
I don't know who he's talking about.
Riley sees it all coming from a mile out.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh.
She's like, it's not that kind of love.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about her. Riley sees it a mile out. She's just like, oh, no, not this. We're about to go into a lost city. The last thing we need is situational comedy like Three's Company.
We don't have time for this.
You guys coming or what? I go right into the mouth.
Riley just runs off in a huff. She's so tired of dealing with this crap. Galen and his thick thighs save lives. That's what they do.
Yes.
It's what they do.
It's what they do. Galen's just too dense. He doesn't get it. He helps Jayla up to her feet. Says, can rest here a little bit longer, or we can go into the city. You decide.
It is nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Jayla says, the Sarpathi are very active at night. Be wiser to wait until morning.
Riley comes marching right back out.
Well, that was horrible, guys. I think we should, I don't know, wait until morning.
I love it. Cool.
I will spend the evening working on the magnificent weapon.
Yeah, I'll share the rations and the ale with everyone, and we'll have a grand old time. Our last night alive before we go die in a city somewhere underground.
George, roll a D7.
D7. My gosh.
Is this like a love check? 6. I lose 6 fingers.
In the night.
Yeah, you just wake up. Ah!
Nothing happens. But you do see like shadowy movement in the snake shrine itself. So you guys are pretty close to this shrine.
Okay.
Which is a massive stone structure that looks exactly like that, and there's a stairway up that goes up into it.
Okay.
And there are some like openings in the stone where you can see a little bit into it, and there's like you see some sort of shadow slowly moving.
It's quite busy. Yeah, I imagine. So there's a stone shrine, but then there's also we're camped also next to the entrance to the underground city, correct? Or an entrance. A entrance.
Well, Jayla explains that you have to go underwater into the lake, and the entrance is down there.
I'll say how far of a swim is it? Yeah. How far of a swim is it?
Few minutes.
5 minutes?
Less than 5.
I can hold my breath for 5 minutes. And I can probably... Ben, would my tortoise help bring people to the entrance faster?
I can't hold my breath for 5 minutes, that's for sure.
Well, I might be able to like breathe into people's mouths with my bad breath. You know, like just like
help.
It can float. It says it can float, so maybe it can't dive. But they aren't. Yeah, they still have some maneuverability. They still have some maneuverability in water. It said. So
yeah,
that ain't bad.
That would help though.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it could at least bring us out into the lake, and then we could dive off of it right above the entrance, maybe. Okay. I mean, I know that I can get myself there, and maybe I can help other people get there by sharing breath or something, which is really gross.
Get that halitosis going.
Yeah. Mitch like attacks my mouth and cleans it thoroughly. He's just like gooping on my teeth. I'm like, got it. Ah, God, it's so minty. How are you so minty?
He's a spearmint goo.
Yeah. Spearmint. I love the idea of like different herbal goos.
Very minty, like a
jelly.
jelly.
Like fresh goo.
Yeah, he's winter fresh, you know.
They call him Juicy Fruit Mitch.
Juicy Fruit Mitch. His flavor goes away really fast.
Fruit stripe goo.
Yeah. Fruit stripe goo. Wow. Cool. Well, then I guess we have a plan. Do we want to? We'll wait until morning. We'll rest the night.
Yep.
Can you want to cook, Riley?
Yes, I will. Wow.
Haven't been great checks, but that's okay. I think that puts me up to 12 out of 16.
Okay, you guys are having really bad luck with the wandering creature.
Oh no.
Yeah, we are. It's okay because I'm ready to fight.
That shadow that
Mhm.
you witnessed inside the shrine seems to be coming out of the shrine, and in the moonlight you catch that it's a sargog.
I'm sorry. Oh man.
I think
Like-
you've actually run
Yeah.
across these at Shade Ones.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Well, I immediately start to hop on my tortoise's back, give her shell a little brush, and I say, "It's time to get into combat."
It might be a bad idea. Maybe we should run.
The night.
Yeah. I say, "Everybody get on the tortoise. Let's go."
Let's
we can try to outrun it. I keep making bad combat decisions in the sense that I want to keep riding into combat and killing things, but I forget that even though I'm level 7, there are still many things that can kill me.
Well, listen, I mean, you don't have to listen to Jayla. She said she's useless in combat, so.
Well, I mean, she also probably has seen these things in action. Urchley can help. You can help. I can help. But I've used a lot of my abilities.
I have not. I've got some abilities still.
I'll follow your lead, Riley. If you think you want to charge into combat with this thing, I'm happy to do it. It's big, right? I mean, it's a giant snake.
Yeah.
Very Conan-esque.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Just like the Shai-Hulud of snakes.
I will show you a picture. Let us see this picture.
Show us the mighty Sargog.
Are there like more than one Sargog? Are there Sargogases? Or is it just the one
That's their
Sargog?
species.
Oh, God. They're
Oh,
huge. Enhance. I didn't see how many hit points it had. Shoot.
It's a champion.
Oh.
They're only champions.
There are only champion Sargogs.
Yeah, you're not going to find a goon Sargog. It just
doesn't exist.
Well, let's make a decision here.
Yeah.
You could try to parlay with it.
No, that's not like a thing, it seems. Are they dumb beasts of angry fightingness?
No.
They're not.
Oh, they're very... Okay. If you want to parlay, I'm ready to fight or run. Those are my two options, personally.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Hold, Sargog. We come to parlay.
Speak.
We know the location of Zeal the prophet.
Nice.
Who was kidnapped from your temples. We have come to trade.
I think you guys talked over each other.
We've come to trade.
Trade what? Where is Zeal?
We will give you the location and and who has kidnapped Zeal if you will trade us an antidote to one of your arrows.
These are things I do not have.
Then a single drip of your venom into this
venom container.
Empty Mountain Dew can.
You will address me as Karul.
Mighty Karul.
I am the guardian of this shrine.
And a most glorious guardian you are. Give us but one drop of your venom, and we will tell you who has taken Zeal the Prophet.
Make a... I'd say inspire.
Of all the times to be a good roller.
I'm no longer -1. I'm
Right.
+0.
Nice.
So this is... I do not succeed.
You're going to get that venom all right.
I do not succeed.
It's 4, 5.
5. No, it's 4.
Yeah, 5 with a quest point.
5 with a quest point. I have nothing. I do not succeed.
He says,
Run away!
I will give you my venom at no cost.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's rumble.
Yeah,
Got him.
I start charging. 499.
All right, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Actually, I will go first with my quick short sword.
Go for it.
I will attack him.
Nice.
7.
Okay, that is a hit. They actually have bad defense.
6 dread.
Nice. All right.
There we go. That's how we started. Started.
Nice.
Bad. Maximum dread.
It's practically dead at this point. I follow Riley's lead, and it's going to be with a counterattack, but I hit. It's a 6.
Take it easy, Bernard. Thank you for all your work. It's happening now.
Yeah,
we're using it all up right now.
Take it easy, buddy. Let's see. So I hit with a counterattack, unfortunately, and I do D10 dread. That's 6 damage as well.
Take it. We'll take it.
What's your total, though? Total attack was 6.
6, yes.
Okay. Because you actually get a +1 to your attack against these dudes.
Oh, because they're okay. Got it. Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, that's not true.
Okay.
Wait, your total was 6.
Yeah.
Actually,
I assumed. What was that?
It's actually -1. I'm sorry.
Oh, so it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But why is your attack so low?
I'm +2. I'm dumb. I am dumb. I'm sorry. It is +2, so that is a 7.
But it's really a 6.
But it's really a 6, which hits, so we're back in the same boat.
You did 6, so it's
I
taken
did
12.
Yeah, it's almost dead.
Return attack against you is
It's a hit.
hit. Ooh.
Stop it. Where's my shield to pay the build? Gotta reorganize this sheet too now. Once per combat, block 1d4, roll d4. It's a 3. I block 3 damage.
It's pretty good.
And I have now, after my temporary HPs, I have 13 out of 16.
All right.
It goes. Oh, no, it's not a counter. I don't get a counterattack. I take it back. Yeah, it goes.
Okay. Attack you, George. Oh my god.
God, stop it.
I'm gonna do. Can I use pick on someone your own size? Once per combat, make an adversary attack you instead of your allies for 2 rounds.
Oh god, that's
either.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you want.
Yes, on me.
All right. Well, do you have to roll it, or you just do it?
Just do it.
Thank God for stuff.
And I get -2 defense for this duration. So I'm -1 because I'm +1 defense.
Okay.
It still is a 12 then, right?
Yeah. And when sargogs do critical hits,
Mm-hmm.
inflict automatically.
Oh.
Can I use another power simultaneously?
Stout-heart it?
Yeah. Reduce it to 1 dread.
Yeah, you'll still take a wound.
That's okay. That's okay.
I yell to Urchley, come on!
Come on, do it now!
Yeah, basically.
It attacks you again with its tail.
-1.
Oh my good lord.
Sorry, so well, it's still critical. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna take 2 wounds. I could use a quest point in Stout Heart again. Shit, I do.
And that's your answer right there.
I do it.
I don't think you can. It's a once per combat, right?
Oh, right. It is once per combat. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going down.
You are squeezed. Like
still, oh no.
you're defeated.
I'm defeated.
That's like the biggest defeat we've seen ever.
Yeah. I'm defeated.
Okay. You're at 0. You'll awaken in 1 round.
George is stricken. His face says it all.
Oh no. I don't have a lot of
I have a
abilities left.
breastplate on.
Roll advantage to your...
Yeah, that will help you as you try to resist another wound. But you are also -1 to all checks. What do you want Urchley to do? Shoot?
Yeah.
You can roll that.
Okay. What is her plus to attack? Well, I'll just roll the d12 and see what happens. That's a 10. Urchley uses a quest point. It's a 12.
Well, it's a hit.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And d6 damage?
D8.
Okay. Nice. All right. Urchley strikes back with precision because she's drunk. That's how she rolls. She blacks out for combats. Yeah. So we'll do... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say Jayla sees the direness of the situation and attacks with her axe. She is -2.
It was a good try, Jayla. At least she didn't get a counterattack on her.
Did you? Do I didn't roll a d4 for how many rounds I'm out.
Oh, no, Ben rolled it. It's 1.
I need to roll vitality to resist.
So you'll be out this next round, but then come back the following one. All right. Next round.
Yeah. Oh, come on, come on.
5 or less, I suffer a wound.
Oh, it goes first.
Okay. Georgie boy.
Yep. God, you've just been rolling well, man.
It's a hit.
Yep.
5
right.
dread.
5 dread. So I'm at 8 out of 16. Oh, I'm mounted still. I'm mounted. Sorry, I'm at 10 out of 16 because I forgot about being mounted. Yep. The +1 block it sees.
Block of seeds.
It will tail attack at Urchley.
Urchley, no! Spears her right through the chest.
That's just... She takes 3 dread. She can counterattack, though.
Okay, she does with vengeance. Oh, I was absolutely correct that she does it with a vengeance. But she's off her footing, so it's not it's not a great hit, but it is 2 damage.
We'll take it.
All right.
It's a back foot shot. It's pretty impressive. It's like a fadeaway jumper.
Taking 22. Wow. 22 dread.
All right. I am up. Ben, since it's such a big creature, can I sweeping strike it and hit it twice? Do you know what I mean?
Like, I get what you mean, but no.
Okay. All right. It was worth asking. Absolutely.
Maximization, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm all about the number crunching, min munching over here. It's a 7, which might be a 6, Ben.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay.
So hit with a counterattack. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. Bring your counterattack. It's going to be another counterattack. No, that's a 9. That's a 9 for it, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. 3 dread.
Okay, so I take 2 damage, so I'm back down to 8 out of 16. Love being mounted. It's helpful. Then does Jayla still continue to help in the fight, or no? It's fine either way. I mean,
yeah.
All right. So she's a D12 plus 1, was it? Or
-2.
Yeah. Oh, -2. Sorry. Thank you. It's still an 8. Oh, I don't want her to get counterattack. Let's see, and remind me then. God, where did it go? Okay. Oh, I didn't hit last time. So how much dread does she do? D10 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Is it frozen? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
2 dread.
Okay. Still kicking, and that would be a counterattack as well.
Okay.
Whew.
Oh, Jayla's back down again. Yeah, she's unconscious. She's unconscionable. Jayla!
She is out. Urchley can still attack.
Right. Mm-hmm. Was Urchley plus 2? 8?
+1.
Okay, so 7. So I hit with a counterattack. And then she rolls D8. 4 damage. It's nice to have a full party. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like it was just the 2 of us.
4 damage.
Just the 2 of us.
That is enough to slay Karul.
We can slay it if we try. Just the 2 of us. So the real question is, who does Galen run to first to pick up? No, he runs over. He runs over to Riley and drags her out from underneath the snake's clutches and says, "Riley, come on, get up, get up." He waves a Nakadonkey tube steak under her nose, knowing that is the one thing in this world she loves more than anything.
Yeah, Riley, you should just roll to resist wounds. Vitality check.
I did. I got a second wound.
Oof.
A third wound?
Second one.
Okay.
So
because it was only the
one, and then I rolled against the other one.
Okay, got it. I said, Riley, that doesn't look good.
How do we do, Coach?
We got him. We got him. You did good. You did good, Riley. I pull her back to our campfire, which is still going, and I lay her on the bedroll, and I go over to check out Jayla.
It looks like Jayla is dead.
Oh crap!
It looks like she's dead.
she's dead.
No, she's dead. All right.
She was just bitten, like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I drag her back to the campfire as well. Yeah.
She does have a.
Oh yeah, we're taking all our
magical red axe.
Magical red axe.
Yeah.
Well, with my arm in a sling, I'll like slowly dig a grave for her. Like,
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. I'll tell
Pattern.
Riley to rest.
It's a sad day.
Does she have any? Ben, this is gonna sound odd. Does she have any like letters or like written charges from her organization?
Oh,
Like, any kind of. Might as well search her at this point.
For information.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pause it here, and I'll come up with something cool. Not have to make up something dumb right now.
I mean,
It's the most honest thing a GM has ever said.
yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Let me have some prep.
Yeah.
It'll be great. I love it.
But I
Wow,
think it's
what
probably
a
good place to
quest.
stop.
Yeah, this has been a nutso quest. We've just been getting our butts handed.
We got our butts handed to us this session.
It was always the first round in which one of us just got spanked hard.
And yet you killed a level 6 champion guardian of the Snake Shrine, which is, significant.
I gotta say, it was the power of numbers. Good thing we grabbed Ursley.
Yeah, the NPCs without the additional actions.
Mm-hmm.
Although
Just
one of our party is dead, I am wounded severely.
Mm-hmm. We may have to go back to Dunk.
Yeah, 2 wounds is kind of significant.
Yeah, I am like minus Hecka.
Yeah, I turn to Ursley and I say, Riley doesn't look good. I don't think it's wise to go spelunking.
Well, we can camp now that the Guardian of the Temple is defeated. Then we can at least camp here for a few days. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't respawn for a week, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's so gross. I gotta get in my dailies over here. You know what I mean? When does this guy respawn?
1 week later, it just rematerializes out of thin air.
Wait, Ursley says, counterpoint. You don't think any of their number are going to be looking for this thing, realizing it's dead?
Not if we eat it all.
Oh, that gives me an idea. I'm going to try to take some of its venom.
Yeah, we absolutely have to
take some of its venom for the future. I know that Jayla is dead, but one of us might get bit, or someone else that's important.
Yeah, we'll harvest all of its venom and its fangs, and I'll cut off its head, and we'll bring it back to Dunk. No, I mean, like Ursley has the
bring its corpse back to Dunk. We've slain the beast,
and then we're gonna get told for it. That's the problem. Ursley has a really good point, though. But being wounded twice means that Riley has a disadvantage to everything, or -2.
I'm -2 to everything, I think. Mm-hmm. To everything. But yeah, they are going to look for this thing. We should maybe hide. Maybe we can just go to the cave that's right over there that we destroyed.
Oh, the hurricane?
Like use
Hurricane
the cave
Alley?
as a
base of operations.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Just hang out there for a few days. My wounds will be gone next session, but it takes
legs pull back. Yeah, so that's actually a really good idea. Like, because the temple is just like that mountain cave is destroyed, we can watch them from afar, see what they do, wait for their guards to kind of like relax again. Because I don't know. I know Ursley might be raring to go. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Right.
No, I think Ursley understands what just happened. Just not an idiot.
Yeah, she just starts to drink more booze.
A savage berserker. She's like totally crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do some XP?
Yeah.
I do.
XP. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see XP,
Did you complete a quest or objective?
No.
Just like a
resounding, never a clearer no was there.
Yeah. We couldn't even like finagle something, It's just,
Total and utter defeat.
You solved a problem creatively, I would say, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
confident in that. Explore a new location.
Yep.
Yeah. Counter a new creature.
Yes.
No.
No, Manticore.
Oh, right. Right.
Significant encounter with an NPC. Yes.
A couple of them.
That's 4 so far. Yeah. Raylick, no.
New. Galen, you destroyed something indiscriminately.
I did. Would that count as rescuing someone from danger as well, whether it's Linda or if it's even Jayla, although we did put her back into danger?
We saved her life.
My connection, or I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was trying to make a case for either Linda or Jayla as rescuing someone from danger.
I would say Linda. She was poisoned.
Linda was poisoned?
I'm sorry, Jayla. Jayla. Yeah, we saved her life, but she died in battle.
Yeah. I don't know that I would call any of that rescuing.
Yeah, because we certainly didn't, because she wasn't actively
That's true.
like being. Yeah. Okay. So I agree. Party XP, building on relationship.
Anything happened there, you think?
Not really.
Yeah, we got waylaid before we could.
Yeah, I think we were too
convert.
distracted by just the
zeal and everything else.
Yeah, the pains that were
inflicted
being
upon
hurled upon us.
I mean, you are pursuing your personal quest.
That's true.
We have made progress on that.
We did. We actually got a lot of information in this quest. We learned many things from Zeal and Jayla. We also learned that Felmog Outriders
They
are
slap.
serious combatants.
Felmog Outriders slap, man.
Kicked our butts so bad. The Sargog was too, though. The Sargog was too. I feel like
Sargog was manageable. If we had fought it with all of our
it
abilities,
completely defeated me. Although it was kind of a give and take. I took the risk and then got critically hit twice in a row.
Yeah, that was bad rolls.
If you didn't have Urchley, I think.
Oh yeah, 100% would have died. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what that total was, but
6.
I counted way off. What the heck?
Oh
wait, no. I'm looking at a different tally. I'm looking at days.
You're looking at tally, Logan. I was counting advancing our quest as well, and I was counting using my flaw.
So I would be 5. I didn't use either of my ideal or flaw.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Awesome.
Tell you what, I'm not going to sit on this 5 XP. I'm going to spend it on skills before next quest.
You're going to pay the bills, you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks everyone for watching today.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us. This is a long session, a good way.
Yeah, good stuff.
We will catch you next week, same time, same place.
Indeed, if you want to play the Land of Eem with this map, the sandbox setting, all that stuff, it's all available for free right now. You could download it at Drive-Thru-RPG. And again, super thanks to all of our patrons on Patreon. They really support us, and thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, and we're actually posting the first part of a comic right now, if you want to check that out.
A new project. Yeah, it's cool. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And stay tuned to the release of our, kind of surprise project, the Zine Quest 3. In the next few days, we'll be announcing that, and you can check it out, and it's going to be a blast.
A blast.
All right. Awesome. Bye-bye now.
Happy weekend. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thanks for joining the Land of Eem podcast. If you're interested in learning about Land of Eem, or diving into our book series, Dungeoneer Adventures, or Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo, visit us online today at landofelem.com or ask for us wherever books are sold. Thanks again. Bye-bye.